All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rukak Wadash, and double honor to apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to Yakim out there pushing in truth and sincerity, and shalom to you few sisters that learning in silence. It's the brother Urala from Children of Light, and right now I'm just on my 30-minute lunch break at work. And thought I would bring out a few scriptures, and I'm just saying it. As we all go through, we see that what Jake is doing. Those who's awoke, and see that the 2/3 of Jake, they really not waking up and paying attention to what's going on in the world, man. Which ultimately we know that the Most High set it up that way for 2/3 not to take heed. And we're just gonna go through a few scriptures, and hopefully this has been edifying. This is Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 14. It says, "Therefore pray not thou for this people." And who is that people? I'm talking about Israelites, man. I'm talking about the 2/3 of our people, man. It says, "Neither lift up a cry or a prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble." Right. And why is that? Because, man, our people, they go off, man. They don't want to take heed according to the scriptures, or listen to the prophets that's out there pushing the name, the prophecies that's going on. They don't want to take heed. They want to continue living life that they've been living already, because they're already settled in what they're living in this world, all right? So the scriptures say, pray not for them, man, because they got their part. They got their part. They lie is destruction, along with the 2/3. It says, "Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or a prayer for them, for I would not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble." Right? So when destruction come unto them, and they're gonna be praying to the Most High, which they probably still be praying to who? Jesus. I don't even like saying that name. Or Allah, whatever religion they're into, the guys that they pray to. They're not gonna pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They're gonna pray to them other guys, and then when they do, those who do get the name, and at the last minute when their destruction come at hand, the Most High is not gonna hear them, and that be happening today. Like when Jake get into some type of trouble, they don't want to take heed to listen. Then when all of a sudden hell come up on them, they want to cry to the Most High. "Oh, save me," Nah, because you wasn't taking heed to the word of the Most High, right? It says, this is verse 15. I don't want to keep just ranting. It says, "What have my beloved to do in my house, seeing she have wrought lewdness with many?" And that lewdness is evil, man. That's the worshiping of these other gods. All right, taking the custom of America. Let's speed it up to today. Worshiping the Caesar Borgia, them evil devices, man. That's lewdness, And even these other religions, anything that's not according to the scripture about being an Israelite, Jake not trying to hear it. It says, "And the holy flesh is passed from thee. When thou doest evil, then thou rejoicest." Right. When we go outside, when the prophets, start with the apostles on down, when we go outside and tell them their wickedness, and tell through the scriptures, tell them their judgment through the scriptures, and bring out how they going off, they don't care. They rejoice in that, man, because they're comfortable in this country, America, man, in this kingdom. Okay. So it says, "When thou doest evil, then thou rejoicest." Like for a perfect example, man. Which the apostles call them moles. If y'all ain't hipped on what that is, the Rainbow Crew. I'm calling the Rainbow Crew. And y'all should know who I'm talking about. What people I'm talking about. That, man, they rejoice in that because they uplifted in that, and They're comfortable in that, man. All right, Jake. Well, they use the Most High as an excuse. Oh, he knows my heart. No, yeah, you're right. He do. He know how wicked you are, man. All right, so we're gonna go from here. To Matthew 24 and 37. And this is why we shouldn't pray for Jake out here, man, because Jake don't want to come back to the Most High. They want to still be up under Esau and follow the ways of Esau in these other nations through the philosophies that have been pushed through America. If they want to party, I'm going to let the scripture speak. I'm going to do less talking. This Matthew chapter 24, verse 37. It says, but as the days of Noah, Salakia, but as the days of Noah, so shall the Son of Man of the Salakia. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And let's continue reading why it can be at the Son of Man be. This verse 38, Salakia. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And how is it going to be like that again? Because the prophets are out here telling them about the charagma, the World War III that's damn near on the rise. Because Jake probably don't even know about what just happened recently about the Nord Stream, if I'm saying it correctly, the Nord Stream pipeline just destroyed, and that can cause a third world war, and that the third world war can happen at any time. Because Russia and Europe, if they find out that America done that, man, it's all hell gonna break loose. All right, and then we've been bringing out the prophets of Yahweh Bashim Shai, signed with the apostles on down. We've been bringing out many articles and breaking down through the scriptures that a third world war is coming, man, and everything been getting riled up for it. But our people, the Israelites, 2/3 of them, cause they put themselves, they are the 2/3 because they not taking heed. They don't care about this. They want to know what the next season of the next reality show coming out, or the next motherfucking, what's that wicked ass show, P Valley and all that shit. They want to know when the next season of that come out. They don't care to take heed of what's going on in the world. They say they God-fearing people, but yet they not taking heed to the Most High and trying to follow after His ways. They out here partying, like the scriptures say, eating and drinking, marrying and giving into marriage. And then once, I'm gonna let the scripture speak. This verse 39, Matthew 24 verse 39 says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Right, so when the destruction comes, once this destruction comes, they like it says, and they knew not until the flood came, it took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. When Yahweh Shai come through them clouds and bring all destruction to the world, they not gonna know, man, till it happen. Once America get bombed, they not gonna understand what's going on, because they didn't take heed. That's why it's gonna be like the days of Noah. That's why the scripture also said, pray not for the people. Don't pray for the 2/3 of our people, man, because they don't care about the Most High. They don't care about you being out there trying to teach and wake up the elect. They don't care about that. We only there for the elect. All right. So the scripture say, I'm gonna read it again. It's Matthew 24:39, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And like I'm just saying, that's what's going to happen, man. Once all hell break loose in America, when the return of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, when Yahweh Shai come down here to deliver the elect, they not gonna know, man. They gonna understand in that day that their destruction is at hand. Okay. Okay, this First Thessalonians, I'm gonna end it after this because I believe my break is. Let me see. I believe my break is up, almost up. Okay, I got about 2 minutes. That's perfect. It's First Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 2. It says, "For yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." And the reason why it's gonna be a thief in the night, just like we just said back, that's what we brought out in the days of Noah. We went through that, because 2/3 of our people and those who not taking heed to the prophets out there prophesying and telling them what's to come in the future, when it happens, it's gonna come as a thief, because they don't sit here and watch. They don't watch the news or take heed. They might watch little events or something happen, but they not taking heed to understand that this is the prophecy that the scriptures speak of. So it's gonna come to them as a thief. They're not gonna know. They're not gonna expect it to happen. Like, oh, they just gonna be living the regular everyday life that they've been living in. And then sudden destruction to come right up from under them. You know, it says, "For yourself know perfectly." So us being in the truth, we know that. We know that. We supposed to know that. That's why scripture say, "Measure the time diligently." We don't know the exact time when Yahweh Shai gonna come down here, but we know that through the prophecies, we measure through the prophecies when it's getting close to that time. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I pray that this been edifying to y'all, and shalom to the elect.